Championship Saturday continues. It's the Division II Championship. The Loara Saxons and the Warren Bears. Hi, I'm Dennis Ackerman. Pleased to be joined by my partner, David Collicutt. And David, a couple of wild card teams in this championship game. First of all, let's take a look at the Saxons roster if we could. Good job, fellas. Juan Carlos Ramirez and Noel Gonzalez lead the way for Loara.
Well, on the defensive end, Juan Carlos Ramirez, the starting goalkeeper, coming into this game on back-to-back shutouts. Coach identified him as a key player in today's game, and we'll hopefully see him in action as we get into this matchup. And then number 9 on the offense, Noel Gonzalez, 21 goals already this season, leading the Loara Saxons.
And let's take a look at the Warren Bears roster now. And Christopher Dominguez, has been kind of an up and down season from him. And forward Marcus Garcia.
Yeah, Coach highlighted both the goalkeeper has been very strong of late. Had a rough time at the start of the season, but has really been a defensive standout. And then their offensive threat, also traditional number 9, Marcus Garcia, the guy to look out for tonight.
All right, it's the Division II Championship. Warren out of the San Gabriel Valley. They'll be in the white uniforms trimmed in blue and gold. Loara out of the Golden West League. They'll be in the all-red uniforms trimmed in white. David, this is Warren's home field. We asked both the coaches beforehand if Warren had an advantage playing here at home, and both surprisingly said no.
You know, it's interesting. We've seen a lot of games here, some wonderful matchups here this championship game. We've talked a lot about teams settling in on this new field for them, a hostile environment perhaps, but here we have Warren walking out on their home field. It has to be an advantage for them. Surely tonight, they're familiar with the surroundings. They've got twice as many fans in the stands tonight. Surely they're going to settle in early and they'll take the offense to the opposition.
Well, it's been sort of a Cinderella ride for both of these teams. Warren will begin with them. They finished 3rd in their league. They came into the playoffs 6-7-6, but they've been on a run since then, have won 4 in a row, looking for number 5 here tonight.
Well, that's right. They actually finished 2nd in league, lost a coin flip, but you know, Coach said when they needed to, they got the job done. They've went on a fantastic run in the playoffs, and they're hoping to finish with one final win to bring that championship series tonight to a fantastic conclusion.
And for Loara, this is history in the making. They have never been to a championship. It's their first appearance. Head coach Guillermo Tejano says, you know what, I don't know a lot about the other team. I don't really care. It's all about what we do here tonight.
Guillermo said he was very relaxed pre-game. His team looked very focused. He said they were just going to do what they had to do. They weren't worried about the opposition. They didn't feel like this home field advantage was going to affect them. In fact, I think they're perhaps hoping that playing in front of the home fans, the pressure will be on the home team, and that they can start early in this game and make inroads tonight.
Well, we asked Coach Warren, beg your pardon, Miguel Pena, Warren's head coach, before the game. I said, what kind of clicked for your team? And he said, when we started playing as a team and not for ourselves.
That's right. You know, they walked out onto the field tonight hand in hand with their coaching staff. They warmed up as a unit. They looked very focused, very together, and you're right. That's what he identified. That was the one key to their success, was playing as a team, not a set of individuals.
Well, Warren High School opened back in 1956. They have an enrollment of just under 4,000. Loara opened in 1962, and they have a student enrollment of about 2,700. Loara out of Anaheim. Warren right here in Downey. Temperature a very pleasant 70 degrees. Unseasonably warm here today, but is it a beautiful night for soccer. And Warren will kick things off to begin.
You know, this has been a home venue for the CIF Southern Section Championships for many, many years. It's a beautiful facility. Warren have been terrific hosts, but tonight they get to play in that championship game in their home stadium. What a wonderful occasion.
And that occasion is underway. And just to note that Ivan Reyes, number 13, he has a bad hamstring. And all he's going to do is the opening kickoff, and now he's going to be substituted out. So
it's a wonderful piece of sportsmanship. That's what high school sports is all about. That was prearranged between the coaching staff of the two teams. You got to take the one kick and then substitute it straight out.
And the senior will now take a bench. Coach Pena made us aware of that before the game. He told his senior, if we make you to the championship, I'll allow you to do the kickoff, and then we'll substitute you out.
That's great. And Loara there, typical fashion, just giving the ball back to the Warren Bears.
So a few seconds in, already a lot of excitement.
We'll see which team settles in. Early, the midfield battle. Who'll take control of possession of the ball?
Right now, Warren has it. Back come the Saxons.
Both number 9s a potent force.
And
Playing
offsides
a high
whistle.
line.
Yeah, you mentioned both number 9s, Gonzalez for Loara, Garcia for Warren, and both the keepers wear number 1. Chris Dominguez and Juan Carlos Ramirez, both juniors.
Both defenses squeezing the play into the midfield third right now. Quite crowded in the midfield. That's typical for the opening gambit.
Dominguez will throw in for the Bears. Jostling going on, finally corralled in there by Cesar Ortiz.
Ball out of play.
Dominguez with the throw in. And he will track it down for Warren.
Nice touch.
Very nice touch. This is Lopez.
That's going to be a corner kick. Nope. Actually,
I thought it was Garcia who last touched it, but apparently not. I think you are right. I think that is going to be a corner.
yep, referees overruled the assistant linesman, the assistant referee, sorry, and that's going to be a corner kick. Warren get the first chance. Sizable crowd here, you'd expect.
And here is the first corner kick, and it is cleared nicely by the Saxons.
Juan Carlos Ramirez in goal there, commanding his box.
Luis Lopez with the throw in.
Both teams kind of feeling each other out at this point.
Now it's the Saxons' turn early here to see if they can get something going offensively. Long throw in. This is Gonzalez.
Be interesting to see how the officials call this one. Typically championship games, letting things go a little bit early.
Martinez with the throw in. Aguayo now with control of it, Luis Aguayo. And a whistle, and it's going to go back over to Warren.
Nice possession play.
Centering pass and a header, and just wide.
Nice play, quick attack, early ball. Goalkeeper looked like he had the angle covered. Nice chance.
And Luis Lopez will handle this duty. Headed forward.
Referee calls the first few encounters fairly tight there. Little free kick. Trying to maintain control early in the game.
And this will be the senior, Nathan Castillo. Good ball.
Nice foot. Just a little overhit. Goalkeeper handled that nicely. Very confident.
Garibay sends it. No one home.
Yeah, a little miss hit. Looked like he came off the outside of his right foot.
And now Warren on the attack. Good passing by the Bears. Santana.
And himself a corner kick.
I don't believe it's going to go back.
Called, earlier infringement. You know, it's a little crowded in the midfield right now. Warren starting out with a 4-4-2. Loara playing variation on a 5-3-2. Sitting one of their strikers a little deeper. But it means the middle of the field quite crowded. Not much room to maneuver.
Matthew Molina with it.
Nice go.
Some good work by Molina. Center.
Great piece of skill. Ball went out off an attacker, so it's a goal kick.
Matthew Molina showing some good footwork there.
Yeah, nice piece of skill. Nutmegged the defender, went behind, chipped the ball into the near post. Didn't quite get the touch it needed.
And that kick will sail out of bounds. Garibay with the throw in for the Saxons. And he heads it forward, but Warren sends it down the field. Santana cross. Oh, and a near goal. Garcia had an opportunity there. A very entertaining 7.5 minutes, David.
I think looking at the referee, the ball had crossed the goal line there. Not sure that would have counted, but that was a beautiful play on the right side of the field. Great footwork and a great cross. Let's look at this replay here. Put that ball all the way to the far post. You know, terrific defending there.
Garibay, number 3, Henry Garibay, the junior defenseman.
Saved a certain goal there.
And on the attack once again, Warren. Santana trying to get down the right sideline.
Santana looks like he's got a little speed advantage on that right side. Bears are going to look to exploit that tonight.
And Warren once again with possession. Alex Lopez.
Nice passes. Final ball, not so strong.
Juan Carlos Ramirez has been busy early here for the Saxons.
Looks very composed though. Hasn't made any errors so far.
Quickly to the ball is Lopez.
Both teams look to have settled into this game nicely. No sign of any nerves at this point.
It's been a very fast-paced early on. We mentioned both these teams really playing with house money, and the players have come out very loose, very aggressive.
Nothing to lose, Dennis, nothing to lose. These guys have had a fairy tale run, both teams. Wild card, third place in league, and then 4 consecutive victories to get them to the championship game tonight.
Warren started out the playoffs beating Fullerton, then knocked off Segerstrom, Altaloma after that, and then earlier this week beating Corona 2-1 to advance to the championship game. The Saxons beat Royal earlier this week 1-0 to get here.
Yeah, that big victory in the quarterfinals against Santiago Corona, the #1 seed, took them out 1-0. And as you said, beat Royal to make it here tonight.
Matthew Molina with the throw in. And on the move is Warren. Henry Garabay, we've called his name quite a bit here so far for the Saxons. Where's number 3 in the all red? Got a whistle and a stoppage.
Yeah, I think there was an extra ball on the field there. Sorted that out.
And the throw in is controlled momentarily by Warren.
Like a hint of a handball there from left fullback for Warren. Referee didn't spot it.
And no one can get to that ball.
Yeah, both teams looking to attack down either flank. A lot of movement of the ball, left to right. Just trying to see if they can get the ball inside those 2 fullbacks.
Ooh.
Warren been the most successful so far.
Garabay.
Oh, nice skills.
Went down hard for Warren, but quickly back up. And this is Santana. Trying to track it down will be unsuccessful. Booming kick down the field.
Warren able to handle it.
Brandon Dominguez, he sends it forward. I believe Lopez was popped in the mouth for Warren. Let's hope he's okay.
You know, both teams at this point trying to bypass a crowded midfield. The ball going from defense to forward line pretty swiftly.
And here's an opportunity for Warren. This is Garcia, center.
Great pass.
Still loose and headed out.
Intelligent cross. Found the player. Couldn't quite put it away. Good defensive play by
Santana. Back and forth we go here in the first half. No scoring yet, David, but certainly a lot of action.
Yeah, the crowd's certainly enjoying the opening 10-15 minutes there.
Both teams jostling for the ball. And eventually Warren will corral it. Lopez had it momentarily, and back comes Warren.
Oh,
this is Gonzalez.
Mistake.
Gonzalez.
Chance.
Gonzalez. Oh, just wide left. A golden opportunity goes awry.
Should have done better there. That really was a golden opportunity. Mistake by the defender. Caught his toe in the turf. Slipped. Opened up a golden chance there.
Noel Gonzalez, the team's leading scorer. Take a look one more time.
There's the trip. Nice first touch. Shooting for the far post. Dragged it wide. He's going to be upset at himself missing the target there.
So the Bears dodge an early bullet. Reyes. This pass is sent back the other way. This is Gonzalez again. Well defended that time.
Yeah, it was unlucky. The last touch just ran off his toe. Conceded the goal kick.
Luis Lopez, the junior forward.
Gonzalez for the Saxons really looks a live wire up front. I love his energy. He's all over the field. Good touch on the ball.
And we're going to have our first substitution of the evening. Head coach Miguel Pena, the Warren Bears, goes to his bench. Lopez puts his right foot into it. And it's the Saxons on the attack momentarily.
Oh, break down the left side.
Lopez sends it ahead. But there is Ramirez out from net.
Good positioning by Ramirez. Bears had numbers in that attack, but final ball was overhit.
Miguel Moreno. Touch pass. Can't quite be controlled, but it'll remain with the Saxons.
Again, Dennis, I think as time goes on, the midfield third will open up a little bit. Right now, it's still a little fast and frenetic in that. Ball moving quickly from defense to attack, and no team really controlling possession.
And now it'll be a side out to Warren. Lopez with the throw in. And we'll do it all over again. Cesar Ortiz. Dominguez trying to center. Warren still with possession, trying to hustle down and get it is Santana.
Smart defensive play, just shooting that ball out for the goal kick. Bears launching that ball into the box. Nobody there to help it home. Saxons on the attack again, but turn the ball over.
A lot of contact around midfield.
Just no room to maneuver.
Oh. Lopez had that go right through his legs. Trying to get it to Gonzalez ahead. Lopez. Santana. Dominguez. And Perez will track it down for the Saxons and clear it.
You know, the quality is just not quite there at the moment. Both teams have settled, but they're just not able to possess the ball. One, maybe two passes before a turnover. No pattern of play at this point.
Brandon Dominguez will try and get something going. Alex Lopez, the center, but no one is home. And an easy play for Juan Carlos Ramirez. Talking to Coach Montejano, he said, Ramirez has been absolutely spectacular for us. Says it wasn't for him, we wouldn't even be here right now.
Yeah, he's certainly got a presence on that defense. He's handled everything with a surety tonight so far.
Centering it ahead, trying to get it to Gonzalez. Can he get there?
Good speed.
Still
mistake.
fighting for it. And we've got a whistle.
Little confusion in the back line there.
And now we've got an injured Bear player.
Looks to me like he's cramping.
It was warm earlier today. It's very comfortable, right around 70 degrees at game time. Might have dropped a few degrees by now, but still very comfortable conditions. Not sure what happened. It's a good signing. That is Martin Moreno, the senior. Let's hope all it is just a momentary cramp.
Gonzalez nearly capitalized on a little mix-up there between the goalkeeper and the defender. Bears going to have to make sure they don't give him any opportunities.
Well, early on, we had a lot of end-to-end action. It seems like the teams are kind of settling in now. And not as many opportunities for the Saxons or the Bears.
Yeah, it seems like we're going through that phase now. It's quieting down a little bit. The midfield's kind of feeling each other out. This game needs a goal.
The Saxons, Noel Gonzalez.
Oh, that looks like a free kick.
And indeed, that will be the call. As mentioned, the Saxons, Noel Gonzalez had the best opportunity to score, but looking for the far post on a shot on a breakaway. Came away empty-handed.
Now Ramirez in goal. Lining up a wall. This looks a long way out for a shot.
Believably Nathan Castillo, senior, number 14.
Will they run some kind of a set play? Maybe Coach Pena has something up his sleeve.
Castillo punches it in. Headed, and oh, a great save.
Well, right there, that's a training ground move. Little decoy run, chip the ball in over the defense, beautiful header. Let's look at this replay. You can see the run to attract the attention of the defense. Left, right, beautiful ball over the top. Defense static, header, great save by Ramirez.
Well, we talked about Ramirez, how good he's been, and here's a corner cross, and Ramirez there to bat it away. Well, Ramirez has clearly been the star here so far for the Saxons, David, in the first half.
Yeah, he was highlighted in the pregame, and he's been a stalwart of that defense so far. Real calm.
He wasn't even going to play this season. He was playing with his club team. He didn't join the Saxons till right before league play began. And it has certainly been a blessing. Here's another cross that is just high. And the Bears putting a lot of pressure right now on Loara.
Yeah, it looked like, I think the assistant ref called that one offside. But still, the Bears applying some pressure. They've had a couple of good chances now on goal. Perhaps trying to assert their authority in this game. 16 minutes left in the first half.
And Dominguez there for the Bears. Loara able to maintain possession on the attack.
Ball moving end to end now. CIF still waiting for a goal to open this game up. Tactically, 4-4-2, 3-5-2, a little packed in midfield. A goal maybe force the hand of one of the coaches to adjust their formation. Right now we're deadlocked, 0-0.
What stood out to you so far here in this first half, David?
Both teams seem very evenly matched. Both teams seem to attack from wide areas. It seems as though we're just waiting for something to happen. We're waiting for that goal, and then we'll see what we've got in this game tonight.
Each side has had their opportunities, but neither one has been able to convert.
You know, again, there the offside. Both teams, both defenses squeezing the game, denying space to the midfield players. Nobody able to take control, possession of the ball.
Castillo with the free kick, booms his right leg into it. Side out to the Bears. Cesar Ortiz.
You got to say the difference at this point has been Ramirez. Goal for the Saxons.
Garbe goes down hard once again for the Saxons.
Both teams have had opportunities. I think the Bears have had the better of those opportunities. Ramirez has come up with the big plays.
This is our fifth and final game of the evening. Congratulations to Downey High School girls, the Division IV winners, and the Division V Lucerna. Congratulations to both of those schools, the earlier winners today.
Some terrific games again, Dennis. Really enjoyed the soccer here at the Southern Section Championship Series. Great turnout, lively crowd. Wonderful environment for high school athletics to showcase its talent.
Right now, Santana trying to showcase his talent. A center and an opportunity, and
there it
goal!
Is.
That's a goal! And Warren is on the board first.
Ball came across. Nice control, laid it back for the shot, and he picked his spot. He didn't hit it too hard. Let's take a look at this replay. Put it right in the corner. Here's the cross. Nice touch of control, shielded the defender away, and just perfectly away from Ramirez in the goal. That's a wonderful strike. 1-0. Warren Bears take the lead.
So 1-0 Bears. So move inside of 13 minutes to go here in the opening half.
Well, that's what this game's been looking for, is that opening goal. Now we'll see what happens. Bears again. Ball over the top, great speed.
Who can get there? Trying to get there is Gonzalez.
He's got a great turn of pace, real acceleration. Sprinter speed up top. That's, you know, the Bears are going to have to keep an eye on that. No complacency in that back four. He's capable of outrunning any one of those defenders, putting the ball in the back of the net.
All right, we finally got confirmation on that Warren goal. It's number 8, Brian Montano, the junior. Breaks the scoreless tie and puts the Bears on top 1-0. 11.5 minutes to go in the first half.
A little jostling on the edge of the box here while the free kick was being taken. Referee steps in. Saxons now with an opportunity to put the ball into the box, get back into this game.
Ball still loose. And this is Gonzalez. Can he get there?
He wins a corner kick.
Yeah, it should be a corner, as you're right, David. So an opportunity now for the Saxons to possibly tie this game up.
Yep, almost 10 minutes to go in the first half. Bears have the lead, but Loara Saxons here with a chance perhaps to level the score. Calling in a set play.
There is the corner kick, and headed out nicely. And a good job by the Bears.
Yeah, Warren dealt with that quite handily. Now Warren's got a little bit of height in that back line. You know, that aerial threat from the Saxons perhaps not quite so potent, particularly on those set plays, starting from a static position.
Throw in for the Bears. Santana jostling for the ball and comes away with it. Gets it to Moreno. Sent down the field. The Warren defense right there again.
You know, Coach Guillermo talked about his lineup in attack. Gonzalez playing as the lone striker up there. He needs a little more support. The ball's getting up there, but he's surrounded by a strong Bears defense. I think he needs to take 2 strikers up top, try and press the game a little more. Guillermo described his lineup as a 5-3-1-1. With the second striker playing a little deeper, linking up with the midfield. But the midfield's so crowded, the ball's bypassing him, going straight up to Gonzalez, who has no support.
I'll check into the lineup for Coach Montano is Angel Julian. He's a freshman. See if he can give the Saxons some kind of spark off the bench late here in the first half.
The game being played at a good tempo. It's late in the day. You wonder whether perhaps late in the second half one of these teams is going to tire a little. Played a lot of games this season. Maybe those tired legs will open up a little space to be exploited by some of the skilled players from either team. At this point,
It was the 26th game for Warren and the 29th for Loara.
and most of these players will have come off a full competitive club season as well, so it's a lot of games in a short space of time.
For both these schools, the journey began back in late November. We are now in early March, and this is the Division II championship game.
And they probably won't have played too many games where they're still in action after 8 o'clock at night. Different kind of setup. It's been a hot day, as we mentioned earlier. Could be some tired legs out there. Particularly we'll see in that second half. As the game starts to open up, Saxons are going to have to start to chase the game to get back into it.
And a pair of substitutions coming up now for Warren. Number 77 is Chris Chiquete, and number 19, Luis Polito. Fresh legs at the 6.5-minute mark.
Yeah, the bench is going to play a factor, I think, tonight.
There's a long throw in.
Quality off the bench is going to be very important.
And there's Ramirez to scoop it up.
Early punt down the field.
Gonzalez. He goes down in a heap. And we're going to get a free kick here.
Did very well there. Left all alone. Took on 3 defenders. Earned a dangerous free kick.
He hasn't had a lot of room to run around tonight, David. He had the one breakaway because one of the defenders for Warren slipped and fell, but for the most part, he's been double and triple teamed all night.
Yeah, it's a symptom of playing that deeper second striker. There's no decoy runs. There's no other movement to distract the defense. They can concentrate on him and him alone, and they've done a pretty good job to this point.
Well, let's see who takes the free kick here for the Saxons.
Just talking it through like that right now.
Calling Gonzalez over to join into the discussion. We head towards 5 minutes to go in the first half.
There's a wall of 4. Goalkeeper calling in a 5th player right now. It's an opportunity to shoot on goal if they want to, or they could play some kind of a set play, perhaps a ball to the far post. Little left foot curler. What a great
save. The ball's
save.
still loose, and a diving stop to get it. Oh, great work there by Chris Dominguez.
Beautiful left-footed curling shot around the wall. Keeper makes a diving save. Couldn't quite handle it. Ball popped out. I think perhaps the Saxons might have followed that play a little earlier. That ball was bobbling for a while.
Well, let's take a look at it one more time. Chris Dominguez. This was Luis Aguayo, the senior. Nice ball, as you mentioned, David.
Beautiful save. That ball was going in. Little slow to react. Goalkeeper, second attempt, takes care of business.
Well, talking to the Bears coach, Miguel Pena, before the game, I don't think Chris Dominguez makes that play maybe 3-4 weeks ago.
You know, you're right, Dennis. He mentioned that, you know, at the start of the year he'd been a little inconsistent, but boy, that was a terrific save, and that's been more his MO in this playoff run. He's been lights out for his team. Well, we're down inside the last 5 minutes now. Chances at both ends still pretty open.
Free kick coming up here for the Bears. Dominguez puts his left foot in it, looking for a center. Ramirez quickly gets it the other way for the Saxons.
Yeah, he likes that early punt, get the ball down the field, trying to catch the Bears off guard.
Matthew Molina with it now.
Saxons with numbers in attack. Couldn't take care of the ball, concede a throw-in.
.235 to go in a very entertaining Division II championship. The Saxons and the Bears. Which one of these two wild cards is going to win it all? An unlikely pairing in the championship game.
Again, no room to maneuver in the center of the field. Both teams looking to attack down the flank with the space.
There's Garibay trying to get it forward.
Little mix-up on the assignments there on defense. The ball, the final pass, a little overhit again. We've seen that once or twice tonight. Just the quality of that last ball. isn't quite there. Lots of energy and intent, just a little more quality required. Nice skills. Well, there's a chance here.
See if the Saxons can get a late goal here.
Oh, he's broken the offside trap. Gonzalez runs out of real estate.
And it will be, take a look at the replay, David, one more time.
Beautiful skills. Beats the trap, checks his run, just tries to go over the goalkeeper, not quite.
And a corner kick now coming up for the Saxons.
Credit to Dominguez, the goalkeeper there. He did well.
Here is the crosser. And cleared away momentarily. Sent back in, and a nice save. Chris Dominguez. Boy, both keepers tonight, for the most part, David, have lived up to the billing, have played very, very well.
I thought Chris Dominguez did a great job on that first save. Came out bravely, dove at the feet, put the striker off, and then just handled that long-range shot with ease.
Now inside of 20 seconds. Garibay sends it down the field. And that is going to do it for the first half. A very entertaining first half. That has the Warren Bears with a 1-0 lead over the Loara Saxons, courtesy of Brian Montano.
Yeah, terrific finish. You know, it's a game that's been kind of locked in a bit of a midfield battle. The ball's been moving, you know, bypassing our midfield from defense to forward. No real quality, and then fantastic goal. I thought Montano's finish was terrific. Picked out his spot nicely from a crowd of players, and at this point it's the difference in the game. I think both keepers have been very strong. And right there at the end, Christopher Dominguez for the Warren Bears, saving at the feet of Noel Gonzalez and pushing him out of the field, pushing him wide of the goal, keeping the shutout.
Well, as the Bears won, the Saxons nothing. We will step aside for halftime, but don't go anywhere. The second half coming up shortly. Welcome back to Warren High School, the Division II championship game. Dennis Ackerman along with David Collicutt, and the Bears have a 1-0 lead. And let's take a look at the goal courtesy of Brian Montano. David, pick it up from here.
Nice play down the right side. Good skill, lifted the ball in. This is a nice touch right here, teed it up. Great technique to keep that ball down through a crowd of players. You know, the goalkeeper left unsided, and that ball was just beautifully placed.
The shot didn't seem really like it had a lot on it. It just was placed perfectly where the keeper had no chance to get to it.
Yeah, and through a crowd of through a crowded penalty box there, a crowd of players, the goalkeeper unsided till the last minute, wasn't sure which way to react, and it had enough speed on it just with his perfect placement into the corner. Goalie really with no chance.
Well, we saw the goals here, but it's been the goalkeeper play of each team. Chris Dominguez for Warren and Juan Carlos Ramirez for Loara have been outstanding so far here this evening.
Yeah, other than that goal, Ramirez for the Loara Saxons has been fantastic. A real calm presence, composed, has dealt with everything. And then right there at the end of the game, end of the half, by the way, Christopher Dominguez saved a chance.
And after the turnover, let's see if Warren has an opportunity, and that's going to be a free kick right there for the Bears. So early on here in the second half, an opportunity coming up for Warren. Fortino Santana a little bit slow getting up. Let's hope he's okay. Oh, they're going to get a yellow card. Henry Garibay gets the yellow card, and he's going to have a seat on the bench.
First card of the game. Now we get a chance to see Juan Carlos Ramirez. He's lining up his wall right now. Looks like about 25 yards out on this free kick, Dennis.
Let's see who head coach Miguel Pena decides to choose to for this upcoming free kick.
Yeah, opportunities here for a left foot or a right foot shot. Ramirez positioned center of the goal.
And a little trickery, and see it pays off, and it does, and a goal. That is a goal, and a 2-0 lead for Warren. Fortino Santana, who went down to force the free kick.
A little trickery
celebrating.
On that kick. A little fake run, a stop, a second fake, and then a beautifully placed free kick.
Nathan Castillo, the senior.
Trickery there, switched to his right foot, curled the ball. Oh, perfectly placed. Managed to get a little rotation on that ball, keep the ball down. Right at bottom of the goalpost, 2-0. What a great stop for the Warren Bears.
Just 15 seconds into the second half, and the Bears now lead 2-0 in a Division II championship game.
You know, that's the worst possible start for the Loara Saxons. They pick up a yellow card on one of their most influential defenders, and immediately a goal. Now they're in the hole, 2-0. Got it all to do.
So Nathan Castillo joins Brian Montano on the scoreboard, and it is 2-0 the Bears. Ramirez.
We'll see whether the Saxons change their lineup. We talked about it a little in the first half. We felt that Gonzalez was a little isolated up top. Perhaps now they'll send another body up there as they chase this game.
Here's Warren looking for more. Santana. Left foot shot, not much on that, but it'll be a corner kick coming up now for the Bears. Well, David, I was just about to ask you, do you expect the Bears to remain aggressive here? And I think that just kind of answered the question.
Yeah, they came right at it. They don't seem to want to hold back at all. They're going to take this game to Loara. They're not satisfied with 2 goals.
And a corner crossing coming, and it is headed. And eventually cleared.
Watching the bench to see if Coach Guillermo will change anything. I don't see him signaling anything at the moment. Plenty of time, of course, left in this game. 37 minutes. Oh, nice speed. Breaks the offside trap. The ball didn't bounce right, though.
And Gonzalez couldn't quite get there.
Didn't quite get the right bounce there. Ball held up on the field turf.
Once again, as we saw so much in the first half, double team, triple team, always at least 2 players around Gonzalez. And on an opportunity early in the first half, it could not convert on a breakaway.
Luis Agallo there, looks like he picked up a yellow card, not sure what for.
I did not see it. I did not see
the
the yellow
off
card.
The ball, the referee looks like he's explaining this to the bench. There is some confusion as to what has happened.
We are going to have a substitution. Matthew Aparicio, the junior, will check in. The second yellow card here against Warren in the second half. So the Saxons perhaps maybe losing their composure a little bit here, David, early on in the second half?
Well, they need to up the tempo a little bit, and that's often a consequence. There's a few little free kicks, a little hot-headed retaliatory little strike there perhaps. Not quite sure exactly what happened, but it required a little chat to the coach as well, maybe to cool the tempers on the bench.
And a throw in for the Saxons. Looking for Gonzalez one more time, but no room for him to operate. Dominguez throws it in for Warren.
It's a moment of decision for the Bears here. Where do they sit back? Do they try and take the next 10-15 minutes and just control the game? Perhaps adjust to be a little more defensive minded, or do they push for that third goal? Initially, we saw them take their chance to try and take on the Saxons and see if they can get that third goal that really would probably seal this game. But perhaps the more prudent approach is just to sit back, look after the ball, control the tempo.
There's a centering pass. They are certainly looking for more.
Oh, nice skill.
As Albazar tracks it down, and his centering pass, and it is still loose, and the header is going to be off the mark. So it appears, David, they continue to press and press forward.
Yep, the Bears are hunting for another goal.
Warren trying to stave off the Saxons here.
Conceding a throw in a dangerous area. We'll see if Warren Bears have a long throw play.
It was 1-0 at halftime, and then just 15 seconds into the second half, Nathan Castillo on a free kick made it 2-0. Long throw in, looking for third goal.
There's still a long way to go in the second half. Warren pressing. They're not content to sit back. In fact, 35 minutes is too long to sit back in this game. They've got to continue to push the tempo. Saxons, though, are they going to make an adjustment?
And Garibay returns to the lineup following his red card, which actually led to the goal here in the second half. Diving slide unable to corral it as Santana will go back over to the Saxons. Sending it across the field is Daniel Arias.
Again, the Bears come out with that ball, look to control the play.
Montano moves it forward. And Ramirez there.
Ramirez barely has time to catch the ball before he's punting it down the field. They're really trying to up the tempo here. The Saxons desperate to get back into this game with some kind of a goal.
This will be Nathan Castillo as one of the 2 goals here tonight for the Bears. And I'll go back over to Warren. Quick throw in.
Got a chance here for a free kick. Ball into the box. Bears hold their line on the edge of the 18.
This will be Rafael Reyes, a freshman. Sends it in, but quickly headed out by Warren, and back the Bears come the other way.
3 against 3 on this breakaway.
Santana down the right sideline. This is Luis Lopez, taking his time surveying the field. Warren will regroup. And a booming kick goes over the goal.
Speculative volley there. That went up into the heavens.
And the Bears quickly on the attack again. And that'll be a throw-in.
Saxons have now pushed the second striker up a little further.
Lopez with the throw-in.
Not sure it's going to be enough, though. They may have to put a third striker up there, get the early ball up into their forwards.
How much longer do you wait till you move a third striker up there? You're down 2. We played nearly 10 minutes here in the second half.
I wouldn't leave it more than another 10 minutes. You're 2-0 down with only 20 minutes to go. You got to throw caution to the wind. You got to chase this game. It's a nice pass.
Trying to chase this one down is Gonzalez, but no avail one more time.
Nice defending by Bears there.
Gonzalez thought that ball went out of bounds, and it did not.
Gonzalez again left isolated on his own. They've got to support the striker. Gonzalez needs somebody else up there to help him.
And we'll have a substitution now for the Saxons. As Martinez gets set to throw it in. Luis Aguayo, the senior, back in, the forward. And did that touch a Warren defender? It did not.
A little quiet passage of play now. Warren trying to take the sting out of this game. Happy to slow proceedings down. Happy with the substitutions, goal kicks, free kicks. And here they come on the break.
And they are looking for another opportunity right now. Ball still loose in the box, and that shot hits the side of the net.
Looks like it took a deflection. I think it's going to be a corner kick.
And
yep.
I think you are correct.
No rush from Warren to get this corner kick taken.
This will be Luis Lopez, number 17. The junior. And a loose ball in front, and that is a goal, and that is a thing of absolute beauty.
Beautiful. Dummy at the near post. Run. Stepped over the ball. Trailing player. Far post. 3-0.
I don't think you could draw it up any better than what they just did. Let's see goal number 3 here the night for the Bears.
Coach Pena is going to be proud of this one.
And he has every right to be. Romario Santana, the senior, is pumped up, as his Warren Bears now have a commanding 3-0 lead. Still a lot of time left, 28-25. But at this point, this is the Bears simply in complete and total control.
You know, for the Saxons to come back from this one, it's going to take something special at this point, Dennis.
There's 1-0 at half, and the Bears have scored twice in the first 12 minutes here of the second half. So goals tonight now for Warren. Montano, Castillo, and number 5, Ramiro Santana, the senior. We talked so much in the pregame about Marcos Garcia. But they have kept him scoreless.
Yeah, terrific training ground goal, that one. Beautiful move. Signal from the corner kicker, little step over. And in comes Santana, trailing the play, dinks it over the goalkeeper. Beautiful goal. Saxons are going to have to show some character now. Keep their heads up, get back into this game. There's still time. They need to go early, kind of shift the momentum.
They have dug themselves a deep, deep hole. I don't think there's any light at the end of that tunnel right now.
Looks like a yellow
and
card.
Another yellow card, the third of the half against the Saxons.
Perhaps a sign of frustration now.
As Garibay has some words for the referee. Armando Bahina, the freshman, checks in. He wears number 21.
Referee keen to let both coaches know what the situation was there. Stop the clock, so quite all right to do that.
And the Saxons now in desperation mode, trying to get something going here. As the second half has been a nightmare for them. They've had 3 yellow cards and given up 2 goals.
You could say the wheels really came off.
Well, it started within the first 15 seconds. They had the yellow card, which led to the goal by Nathan Castillo.
You know, they would have come out of the locker room at halftime ready to get right back into that game.
And another shot on goal and a diving stop that time. It'll be a corner kick coming up for the Bears.
I wonder what kind of play they have up their sleeve for this kick.
Luis Lopez once again will handle the duties.
Gives the signal.
Lopez gets it back. The centering pass is cleared.
Variation on the short kick there. Little give and go.
And that shot goes wide left. Chiquete. On the move again is the Bears. Santana, who just scored moments ago, wanting more. Couldn't do anything with the pass. And a whistle, and it'll go back to the Saxons.
Saxons just trying to hurry things up perhaps a little too much. Composure's not quite there. Body language is not good. They've already picked up 3 cards.
trying to press the action forward. They need goals, and they need them in a hurry. Once again, trying to get it ahead to Noel Gonzalez. The
Dominguez,
junior
though.
forward just bottled up.
Dominguez well positioned in goal.
Gonzalez, the team's leading scorer, coming with 21 goals tonight. He did have the opportunity early in the first half, but other than that, not much working for the junior.
Gonzalez beginning to get a little more support up in that forward line, but is it too little, too late?
And Coach Pena will go to his bench one more time. Martin Moreno, the senior, will check in. And he'll replace Luis Polito. Moreno gets a good cheer from the fans. Yes. Saxons. Aparicio, he had nowhere to go. Heard he might have a moment of daylight. Nothing again, that Warren defense. Been very impressive here this evening. They have pitched the shutout. We're nearly halfway through the second half.
Aparicio, very similar to Gonzalez there. Isolated. 3 Warren defenders surrounding us as soon as he takes his first touch of the ball.
And he's got it now, Gonzalez.
Right, here we go. Oh, that could be a free kick.
And I believe it's going to be, yes, indeed.
Dangerous position, 25 yards out.
And he was tripped from behind.
Now let's see what the Saxons have in their free kick locker.
Moreno talking to Cicchetti. Saying, fellas, we're up 3-0. Let's not give them any breathing room. Miguel Moreno, the sophomore.
Great opportunity here for the Saxons. Bears have lined up a wall of 6. Gonzalez is open on the left side. He's gone under the wall.
And there's Dominguez one more time.
Solid technique. You know, Gonzalez had actually peeled off the wall to the left side. There was an opportunity to fake that shot, sneak a little past. They didn't see it.
Cicchetti trying to get to it for Warren. He'll track it down in the corner.
Looks like a throw-in. Yeah, it's going to be a throw-in.
Lopez, long throw-in.
And a corner kick.
Now a corner kick after the throw-in.
Already got a goal from this particular spot here.
They will see if they run some kind of play here again. The last 2 times they have.
I don't think they'll run the same play again.
And it's a cross. And it is cleared. And a half minutes to go.
That's a penalty kick.
And indeed, that is going to be a penalty kick inside the box.
Tough call, but the right call.
And I believe that was Jesus Martinez, the guilty party.
Referee's got a tough call here because if he deems that a goal-scoring opportunity, that could be a red card and ejection. taking his time to make the decision.
The Saxons are already without Dennis Moreno, who misses tonight's game because of a red card.
It looks like they're going to move Dominguez up to take the kick.
Let's see it again on the replay.
Yeah. Penalty kick for sure, but this is interesting.
And very interesting.
Chris Dominguez, goalkeeper, stepping up.
Have you ever seen this, Dave? The goalkeeper taking the penalty kick. Keeper against keeper. Who wins the battle?
I'm not sure he'd be on the...
Oh, and Ramirez wins the battle on a great save.
I don't think you would have seen Dominguez stepping up to take that kick had the scoreline been 0-0.
Let's take a look at the Ramirez save one more time. Guessed right. I know Ramirez has allowed 3 goals tonight, but he's also made some very nice saves as well.
It's been very solid in goal. That was a good save. Penalty kick, probably not the best.
He's giving the Saxons a little life for the Gonzalez. Gonzalez in the box. Gonzalez right foot.
There it is.
And that's a goal for Noel Gonzalez. And the Saxons are on the board.
All right, mark that spot. The missed penalty kick. 3-1. Can the Saxons come back? Let's look at this replay. This is a beautiful move down the left side. Gonzalez breaks free of the defense. He draws the defender. This is great composure. Cuts the ball. Slips it in the near post.
Dominguez really had no chance at that. It was a very helpless feeling.
Not at all.
He gives up his first goal here this evening and is now 3-1, and the Saxons have some life late here in the contest.
Within 30 seconds, Dominguez has missed a penalty kick and given up a goal. How much will that play in his mind? If the Saxons can come back and get this game to 3-2, suddenly it's all open.
Darbe tries to head it down the field, but he can't. And here's another opportunity.
Hit the woodwork.
Back and forth we go.
Well, this game's taken on a new lease of life. That was a terrific strike. Looked like it hit the left upright.
Trying to get Aparicio. And will remain with the Saxons.
Well, the last 15, 17 minutes here is going to be pretty exciting. Game looked like it was going to peter out. Now it's game on.
Sandoval to throw in. The question now, David, can the Saxons maintain the momentum? Got 17 minutes to try and score twice. A tall task indeed.
Well, there's an expression in soccer. They say it only takes a second to score a goal. You got 17 minutes to get 2. Anything's possible.
Ramiro Santana everywhere right now.
I mean, Noel Gonzalez there showing his class. He's been left on his own pretty much the whole night, but given the opportunity, took it beautifully.
Matthew Molina checks into the lineup, the freshman forward. Long throw in.
Free kick, got a chance. Saxons can get this into the danger area.
Miguel Moreno. Moreno across.
Free kick, offside. You know, Dominguez had to be nervous with that ball coming in. He's had a rough last 2 minutes.
So move inside of 16 minutes to go. The Bears holding on to a precious 2-goal lead. Looks like Warren one more time will be going to their bench here momentarily. Castillo sends it down the field. Garibay maintains possession.
It's nice, signs of composure, looking after the ball, looking for the killer pass.
Trying to press forward, but no dice.
There's a launch it down the field again.
He's got a strong right leg. Whiff on the kick, and let's see now if Warren can capitalize.
That was strange play by the Saxons there.
Very. A little bit of frustration by the Saxons there.
Now the Bears have a chance.
Saxons have had some opportunities this evening.
They have.
But unlike Warren, who's capitalized, Loara trails 3-1 as we move inside of 14 minutes.
I wonder what Warren will do here. Will they go for goal? Will they try some kind of trick play? Maybe send a runner down the left flank?
It's Marquez and Aguayo. Who will take the kick? It will be Marquez.
Yeah, oh, they tried the trick play. They did. They tried to run it down the left.
And it did not work. The Saxons were ready. And a whistle.
Referee's going to step in, have a word. Looks like another card.
He's going to give him a yellow card. Interesting. And
that's really a cooling off yellow.
You surprised by the yellow card maybe a little bit?
I think the referee is just trying to take control of the game. He's a little anxious that it's going to get out of hand here. Tempers are heating up a little bit. Just staying in control.
As Martin Moreno will be assessed the yellow card, and with that he'll take a seat on the bench.
Once again, the referee is headed over to the bench, explains his reasoning to the coach. Both teams in form. That's nice officiating.
And Coach Montejano from Loara didn't really seem like he was too much interested in an explanation.
Center ref calling in the assistant ref. Perhaps they've seen something off the ball.
Ramirez has a very strong leg.
They stopped the clock while all this is happening, so no concern on the time here for the Saxons.
13:23 to go. Doing a little housekeeping right now. Is this what's going on?
Referee having a word again, just trying to take control of the situation. Once again, the clock is stopped. Just issuing a little verbal caution there.
And a nice long talk with Jesus Martinez from Loara. As we resume play, Ramirez. Good job that time by Warren. Gonzalez.
Nice play. Gonzalez has got great footwork. Great speed of thought, great speed of foot.
Santana jostling for the ball. Easy play for Ramirez. 12.5 to go. Whose improbable run will end tonight with a victory, and whose will end with a loss?
Yeah, both teams have had an incredible postseason. Saxon's coming in as a wild card. The Bears sneaking into the playoffs. It's third place from their league. They both go on a Cinderella run to the championship game.
Well, when you get into the tournament in single elimination, they always say that's why you play them, because anything can happen.
Absolutely.
It is a cliche, but it is very true.
We've certainly seen some terrific goals tonight. And the quality is high school soccer. It's championship day. All the games today have been of a high quality. Seen some great goalkeeping, some great individual skills, some wonderful teamwork. We've got just over 10 minutes left.
The Bears maintaining their 2-goal lead. They had 1-0 halftime lead courtesy of Brian Montano. In just 15 seconds into the second half, following a yellow card, Nathan Castillo converted a free kick that made it 2-0. 10 minutes later, Ramiro Santana made it 3-0 the Bears. And then finally, the Saxons got on the scoreboard courtesy of Noel Gonzalez, his 22nd of the season. And that is where we stand as we move inside of 11 minutes. Garabay, hard hit from behind.
Took that in the back of the head. We have another situation at the midfield line.
Yeah, Luis Polito was the unfortunate victim on that one.
Clock stops again as the substitutions happen.
That'll be Matthew Molina checking in for the Saxons. And a free kick coming up here for the Bears.
The Bears again might just chip the ball into the corner here and try and maintain possession. Nope, it's
center.
launched to far post.
And the header is denied.
Oh.
Loose!
That was a foul. I was about to say that's the first mistake I've really seen Ramirez make, but he was fouled on the play.
Well, he gets that ball out so quickly.
Yeah, his distribution has been excellent. Throws, punts off the ground.
Inside of 10 minutes now.
Saxon's playing with urgency now. Kind of a three-man back line.
See if they can keep Gonzalez.
Oh, they got
Another opportunity here.
because the Bears have responded by just keeping one forward up there, playing a little more defensive, so that give the Saxons a chance to launch a few attacks in this final 10 minutes.
Across the field they go. Gonzalez has it. No room for him to operate right there. It's triple teamed.
His teammates have just got to offer a little more movement. Gonzalez held the ball up nicely, but nobody to slip the pass to.
Harris comes way out to play that ball. Headed forward. Aguayo.
Gonzalez again.
Gonzalez!
Oh,
and a
great
nice save. Chris Dominguez coming up big for the Bears.
Gonzalez got that shot off very quickly. Plenty of power on that ball. Dominguez pushed it Wide of the post, corner kick.
And a very quick corner kick. Looking for a handball. The Bears
Oh!
are not going to get it. Down goes a player, and I think
That was a penalty kick shot.
I think
there.
the Saxons were looking for a penalty, and that would have been a PK, but no avail.
No time to argue. Got to get the game going.
Marino.
Oh, great pass, offside.
Matthew Molina was offside.
Looked like they'd broken the offside trap there. Referee right in position. Called it correctly, offside.
Inside of 8 minutes to go now. Castillo. Arias able to track it down for the Saxons.
Gonzalez drifting out to this left side. If they can open it, nope. The Bears pumping the ball into the corners now. Sitting back.
Trying to press forward, looking for Gonzalez, trying to get there. Can he? No.
Dominguez millimeters inside his 18-yard box. Took that ball, complete confidence.
And the Bears 6:40 away. Clock continues to move.
Two or three substitutions now, just breaking the play, slowing things down a little bit. Some instructions coming in with the new on-field players, just sealing up the defense.
There's Martin Moreno, who returns to the lineup after being sent off with the yellow card. Luis Lopez, center.
Oh, it's a nice pass.
There's a shot that's going to be well wide. We're inside of 6 minutes.
More substitutions. Referee won't stop the clock.
Precious seconds ticking away for the Saxons.
I'm wondering if there's a possible goalkeeper substitution on the horizon.
At what point would you think about that?
I'm not sure whether it's anything more than cosmetic. It could be just to give somebody a game in the final few minutes. Unless Ramirez is going to go out on the field, perhaps he has a presence.
Santana, who's already got a goal earlier.
Oh,
Center.
great. Corner kick.
That'll be a corner kick, will be the result.
Referee stopping the clock. Coming over to the sideline.
And he gives an explanation. Not sure what the explanation is all about.
Could have been a noisemaker, maybe a whistle in the crowd.
Santana's cross. Cleared away. Sent right back in the header, but there is Ramirez. The ball is still loose.
Oh,
and
it's
that's
a
going to
penalty.
be a penalty kick.
No.
No?
Oh, boy.
Well, look from our angle like he was tripped.
Things getting out of hand here.
Well, I'm with you, David. I thought he went down in a heap, and I thought that was going to result in a penalty kick, but apparently not. Under 4 minutes to go. And another whistle.
Yeah, handball there. Tried to flick the ball on, it didn't bounce quite right, just caught him on the sleeve.
That was called against Matthew Molina.
Referee called offside.
Who would have thought the Warren Bears came into this playoffs 6, 7, and 6. They might cap it off with by winning 5 in a row and winning the Division II championship. Who would have thought?
You know, Dennis, you got to win the ones that matter.
And that's what they have done. I always say you got to peak at the right time, and they have certainly done that, the Bears. Coach Miguel Pena in his 12th season. Just 2.5 minutes away from a title.
Couple of changes there for both teams.
Both teams substituting freely with 2 minutes to go.
Little break here for the Saxons.
Trying to press forward, see if they can get anything going here. Desperation mode.
Ramirez will launch this one forward again. Free kick. I'm wondering whether Ramirez will launch another one.
Walking up there, but he will not take it.
You know, the Bears have stood tall on defense. They've handled that high ball into the box.
Garibay with a sliding tackle.
Tough call there. I think he may have got a little bit of the ball. Assistant referee not offering any assistance. Clock still running. We're inside a minute. There's going to be enough time probably to take this free kick before time expires. Free kick launched into the middle, but assistant referee signals for offside on the kick. Warren still going forward, searching for a goal. We're on a 10-second countdown. Bears will have plenty of cheerleaders from this sideline. Crowd goes wild. Hometown Warren Bears win a Southern Section title on their home field in front of a capacity crowd. Final score, Warren Bears 3, Loara Saxons 1 in this Division II Southern Section Championship game. Here played in the home stadium of the Warren Bears in front of a hometown crowd. Two wonderful teams who've had Cinderella stories through the playoffs. The Loara Saxons qualifying as a wild card team out of their league. making it through the playoffs, going on an improbable run and making it to the finals, where they met the Warren Bears themselves, a third-place team out of their league, having to go through the playoffs the hard way. Both teams on a 4-0 run, coming into the championships here today. The Warren Bears taking the championship by a margin of 3-1. Really a terrific game, end-to-end action. Both goalkeepers having a say on the outcome today. Some wonderful goals and a grand finale to what has been a wonderful series of CIF Southern Section High School Championship soccer here today. City of Downey will be celebrating Downey High School girls with their championship in the Girls Division 4. And of course, Warren High School, the Bears championship, Boys Division 2. Teams now out at the center of the field preparing for the medal celebration. Disappointed Loara Saxon's team. And now we can go down to the field. Dennis Ackerman's with the victorious coach.
Thanks, David. Coach, you come into the playoffs 6-7-6. You go on an improbable run, capped off by winning the championship. I know this is very emotional for you right now. Tell me how you're feeling.
Very emotional. It's taken me 12 years to build up to this. 12 years. It's been, the build-up started 12 years ago, not this year. It's been very tough for us. I'm all choked up, I'm sorry. These guys have done a tremendous job of turning it around for us. You have no idea the work they put in. This gentleman here, Carlos Soto, he's tremendous feedback from him. I got to give him at least 80% of the credit that happened in the playoffs.
What was the key to this run in the playoffs to win the title?
The man upstairs. I'm sorry, the man upstairs, he's the one that provided for us. That's why we immediately went into prayer. The man upstairs just did it for us. It's destiny. I think it was destiny. I started to believe it. Other coaches, which my friends from all over I want to thank you. Paramount, Bellflower, Artesia, these guys, Mr. Orlando Brennes from Rio Hondo College, Benny Arteaga from Cerritos, a lot of support from those guys. And this is why we're here, from their support. Thank you, gentlemen, thank you. I want to thank my mother too, and all these wonderful guys right here. All of them, thank you.
Well, Coach, congratulations to you. Go ahead and go celebrate with your team. Back to you, David.
Thank you, Dennis. Well, that concludes a wonderful set of championship games for Fox Sports Prep Zone. We conclude tonight with the hometown heroes, Warren Bears, sealing their first championship on their home field in front of a home crowd, 3-1 over the Loara Saxons. We'd like to thank all of our viewers who've been watching our series during the day. From Fox, from the Prep Zone, we'd like to thank you. We'll see you all next year. It's been a great day, a wonderful series, a great advert for high school sports.